First of all, I want you to know that, extremely, I can't say it enough, extremely proud of our football team to come down here. And, this is the first ever win over the top 25 team. I believe they're ranked 21st and 22nd in both polls right there. They've been ranked for 22 consecutive weeks. And our Georgia State football team came down here and played a marvelous game. Sure, there were some things that we would love to have had back. But I can't tell you how proud. We talked about it, all week. It takes 60 minutes. And tonight took every second of that 60 minutes to get this victory. It was just an amazing feat for all these guys. I told them it took every single player, every single man, every single woman that's associated with our program to come down here and do what we did. And it wasn't anything that we didn't think we could do, but we knew it was going to be a tough fight. We certainly did. When you're a football coach and you have the opportunity to coach young men like I do, it's amazing.
Appreciate it, Coach. At this time, we'll take questions from members of the media. If you would
try to lean in, so
speak loudly to ask your question for Coach.
Can you put into words what it means to beat a ranked opponent?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Can you put into words what it means to beat a ranked team finally after so many close calls?
Listen, yeah, this wasn't like playing an Auburn ranked team that there was a slew of 5-star athletes out there, some of the premier players in the country. Coastal was ranked and not sliding Coastal. They're deservingly ranked. But I think they did play one of the easiest schedules in the country. And they were ranked for 22 consecutive weeks. My hat's off for them, but, I don't think they're ranked any longer.
Coach, can you talk about the play of Darren?
Yeah, Darren, I don't even know the stats, but what a gutsy performance. A really gutsy performance. Coming in here, playing right here in his backyard. You know how much pressure that is. You want to come in here and play really well. And he ran the ball effectively and, had a couple sacks in there where we gave up some pressure, but he delivered the ball nicely in the throw game, added nicely in the run game, and I thought he made really nice decisions. I'm very proud of what he accomplished tonight. And, I can only imagine how many people he probably had in attendance here to watch and to share in this victory. And I'm sure they're all smiling right now. And he's got a big smile on his face, and that's something he'll never forget.
Hey, Coach, I'm curious. There at the end where it seemed like a couple of kneel downs would have won the game, you continue to run the ball. Was there a reason why that happened?
Well, I want you to understand we don't get up under center very much. So, we've about got as good a chance of fumbling up under center as we do catching the snap out of the gun and handing it off. So I've been doing this for a long time. I've been in the gun, and normally we take the snap out of the gun and take a knee. But you know what? You rely on our big man Tucker to go in there and push it. And I don't see anything wrong with it. It was effective. We gained some yards and finished it the right way.
Congrats, Coach.
Coach, after Tucker's late touchdown, you could have gone for 2 to ice it. Instead chose to go to 1, go up by 8. Can you explain that decision?
Yeah, it was a pretty easy decision. I was like, listen, the chances in our favor that they're not going to score and then get the 2-point conversion to tie it. That's just the kind of the odds. I was thinking, I don't have the analytics, but I knew let's kick the field goal, go up by 8, and make it as hard as possible for them to come down and win the game. And boy, did we made it as hard as possible to win that game. Coastal Carolina's a fantastic team. They're very, very well coached, and they've got a great plan. They got great coaches. I know all their coaches over there. It's special to win like that against a very well coached, good ranked football team.
First of all, congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
I never get tired of saying that. I know you don't get tired of hearing that.
I don't ever get tired of hearing that. It's a coach's dream to hear that.
All year long, basically in your entire tenure of being here at Georgia State, you've always said it is about playing that 60 minutes. And also, you've been saying all year long, this team's good enough to knock off a top 25 team. What's it like to actually be able to point to the scoreboard and say you did it?
Yeah, well, I'm a believer. I don't have much doubt ever in my mind. I don't doubt our players. I don't doubt our coaches. Our time was coming. We're very fortunate that Coastal was right here, sitting there ranked and playing at home and on their homecoming. I think Hall of Fame day, and man, it feels really special to beat a good football team like them. We had not finished our games earlier in the year. We played for 59 minutes sometimes, and just came up short of a few other times. But our team finished tonight, and it feels really good to beat a ranked team.
Coach, Jamil Muhammad came up with that strip sack at the end. The former quarterback switching to outside linebacker. You basically couldn't write the script like that.
Listen, I don't know why this thing wasn't televised on the ESPN network other than, what was it, on Plus? But if you were watching this game, man, they got their money's worth. It may have been the game of the day. I have no idea what happened on any other conference or whatever happened. This had to be the game of the day. Hell, I would have loved. I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna turn this thing on. I'm gonna rewatch it, and I'm gonna love every damn minute of it.
Your defense came up with some big stops. Could you talk about that? Could you talk about how your defense had?
I can't hear a word. I can't hear you at all. I know we got a lot of problems to fix. Sometimes where we hold these press conferences is probably the number one problem that we have. It's kind of funny. I need some earbuds, you know.
He wanted to ask about the defense's stops that they got. The stops the defense was able to come up with.
Yeah, you know, it was a 42-40 ball game. So, you know, they listen, those stops they're all critical. I mean, I would love to go back and have every memory of that ball game right here in my mind right now and talk about all the stops, the Quay White interception. And by the way, congratulations to Quay White for, you know, tying the school record for interceptions. But our defense, you know, when they had to make stops, they made stops. You know, just the pressure on the quarterback. It was good calls by Coach Quay, and they came up big time. I'm very proud of those guys.